that back to duds as DDP defeats David Flair in an absolutely shite crowbar on a pole match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that one rightly. A crowbar on a pole match. Yay, David Flair. Woo! Flair comes out with another crowbar, completely defeating the object of the match in one stroke. He uses the crowbar on Diamond Dallas Page. The referee forfeits the match because Page is injured, but Page gets up and gets in the ring. Nice DDT by Flair, but the crowd don't give a shit. Figure 4 by Flair. DDP turns it over. Flair, right, this is the bit I just don't understand. This booking is so dumb. Who was booking this show? Vince Russo. Completely makes sense. Right, Flair gets the crowbar on a pole. As he comes down, walks into a diamond cutter for the 3. What was the point in this one being a stipulation match? Can I just ask? Because that is so dense. You have a crowbar on a pole and it doesn't get used. And then diamond cutter off the top rope after the bell. DDP gets the crowbar, goes to use it on David, but Daphne comes out and stops Page using the crowbar. Dude, utter shite. Then, speaking of shite, Sting defeated Lex Luger by disqualification in another rubbish match. Elizabeth's contract is on the line. Whoever wins gets Elizabeth's contract. So, brawl on the outside. Nice vertical suplex by Luger, which is completely no-sold by Sting. Elizabeth tries to use Mace on Sting, which is weird, because, like, on the storyline build-up, Elizabeth wanted to be with Sting, yeah? Sting just sits there, like, go on then, do it, and it's silly string, not Mace. Dear Lord. Massive splash by Sting gets 2. 2 Stinger splashes, Elizabeth gets in, and as Sting is going for the Scorpion Death Drop, no, he's not at all, he's going for... Oh my god, I've just had a brain fail. Scorpion King Deathlock. No, that's the Rock's one. The Scorpion Deathlock. Elizabeth hits him in the face, legit, with the baseball bat. That causes the disqualification. Elizabeth then puts a chair onto Sting's arm, and Luger bashes it with the bat. Dude! No entertainment value whatsoever. Not a very good wrestling match. Utter shite. I'm sat there going, right, I hate this. But yeah, like I said before, I've got to keep watching. I need to see if it actually gets any better. Picture the scene for the next match. Picture the scene. Kevin Nash, Sid Vicious, in a match. Can you guess what rating it's going to get? But no! There's more. It's not just Kevin Nash defeating Sid Vicious. Oh no, that'd be wrong. But Kevin Nash defeats Sid Vicious in a pathetic, and it is, wait till you hear the finish, powerbomb match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the object of this match is both men use the powerbomb as a finisher. So let's do a stipulation where the winner of the match is the first man to hit a powerbomb. Yes, boss. So here we go. Nash does a slam, goes for a cover, even though the only way to win is to hit a powerbomb. What a goon! The crowd's completely dead, the ref gets bumped, Sid hits a powerbomb, then Jeff Jarrett comes out, takes out Sid with the guitar, Nash wakes the ref up, tells him that he did a powerbomb on Sid, and the ref believes him and ends the match, and that's the winner! For fucking bullshit! Oh my god! Oh my sweet lord, that was wank. Another dud, another one. On a card full of duds though. This was the worst. This was the worst. We've got 2 matches left and thank fuck that. So Chris Benoit defeats Jeff Jarrett to win / retain. Remember that he'd already actually technically won the US title, but he said he wanted to win it. So you can either take it one way or the other. He either won the US title or he retained the US title. One of the two. Oh, right, here we go. What can we tell about this one? This was actually 2.5-star match, believe it or not. Suplex by Benoit. It is nice. Jeff Jarrett baseball slides the ladder into Benoit. Ladder set up in the corner. Jeff Jarrett's whipped into it twice. Then Benoit is shin breaking into it. Then Jeff Jarrett, while he's recovering himself from being shin breaking into it, because his other leg got caught in the ladder, Jarrett basically does a leg sweep with the ladder. Tree of Woe on the ladder by Benoit. Jeff Jarrett, he cleverly sort of, how they've got the things that hold the ladder up and you knock them up so they're like that to close the ladder. Basically, he uses his spare foot to kick that out. Very clever. I like that one. That was nice. Benoit's busted open, but I don't know how because he wasn't hitting the head with anything. That was just weird. He's just bleeding all over the shop. Both men attempt to climb the ladder. Benoit gets to the top. Jeff Jarrett drop kicks the ladder down. Benoit then drop kicks the ladder into Jeff Jarrett. Benoit then manages to get to the top of the ladder. He's literally holding on to the belt, but he thinks, fuck it, I'm going to do a diving headbutt instead. And you're thinking, oh, well, Jarrett's got this one for definite. But no, the diving headbutt connects. Then Benoit goes up and climbs the belt. Climbs the ladder, climbs the belt. Can you imagine that? No, I'm up to the top already. Climbs the ladder, gets the belt. 2.5 stars just because it was very short. It was like, whoa, is that over already? And then, let's talk about the main event, shall we? Bret Hart defeating Goldberg in an okay 2-star match to retain the WCW Championship. So, we started off with a military press by Goldberg. Nice leg lock by Goldberg. Referee gets bumped. Notice, see you can see a pattern here. Referee gets bumped. So another ref comes out. They're brawling outside. The second referee gets taken out. See if you notice the pattern. Yeah, this one's weird because that's he literally got taken out. Goldberg goes for an underhook suplex on Bret and literally suplexes Bret into the referee. Get the fuck down, sort of thing. Yeah, I don't mind that. A second ref bump though, so come on. These two could put on a decent wrestling match, and when they're actually wrestling, they prove that they can. You know? But no. So then a third referee comes out. Can you guess what happens to him? Yeah. Spear misses. Figure 4 leg lock round the post by Bret. Goldberg managed to reverse that. Bret works on the right leg, including another figure 4 in the middle of the ring. But then guess what happens? Go on, guess! Ref number 3 gets taken out. Goldberg then hits that kick. Now when I say that kick, I'm sure 99% of you know exactly what I'm talking about. For the 1% of you who don't, basically, Bret's whipped into the ropes. Goldberg basically boots him in the head. Right there. Full force. Bret gets a concussion off that, essentially ends Bret's career. I think he worked maybe 2 or 3 more matches for WCW, but that was it. Game over from that kick. That one concussion. Goldberg is busted open, and I don't quite know how. It's nothing like the Benoit match. You didn't see him get whipped. He wasn't hit with a weapon in the head. He wasn't dropped on his head. He wasn't punched hard in the head, but he got blood pissing out the top of his head. Don't quite understand that. So then Roddy Piper comes out. He's wearing a referee's shirt. Bret Hart locks on the sharpshooter, and before he's even turned it over, what does Roddy Piper do? Roddy Piper does his best impression of Vince McMahon and tells the timekeeper to ring the fucking bell. Oh yes, it's Montreal 2, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where I have to go on a little bit of a rant, because you all know that I don't like Bret Hart. I think he's a whiny little bitch who can't let the past die, who talks about Montreal every chance he gets, right? And one of my issues is, why is it that he talks about Montreal, talks about getting screwed all the time, yeah, to anyone who will listen, yet he is quite happy to go along with this storyline, where he was essentially Shawn Michaels, Goldberg was Bret Hart, Roddy Piper was fucking Vince McMahon. I don't understand that man's morals at all. For someone who is so moral as Bret, to even go along with this story, he should have put a veto on it straight away. Like, not a chance. I know I've said it before. I know I've said it a couple of times. But as this one is probably going to end up being the worst of the series. This card was so rubbish. How many? Just let me count. How many duds did we have on this show? No, come on, Mark. That's your Raw review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 matches of the 13, in my opinion, were duds. And and people wonder why WCW went out of business. Fucking hell, Flair, it was bad. This was pathetic. Utter pathetic. I'd love to know what you think. Down here, please rate, please comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I've been Mark P. This has been 1999 Sucked. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.